Well, welcome everybody. We're so excited to have you with us today. Now, we have been working on this moment for a long time. We love to be able to join with you in your living room, in your break room, maybe on your jog, maybe even in the gym. And we're so thankful that you get to give us an opportunity to do that. Now, today, as we get ready to spend a few moments together, can I just remind you of a few simple principles to make online church a little bit better? First thing is, just treat it like it's church. I mean, if we were sitting in a room together, you probably wouldn't be taking a phone call or responding to a text message. Really, if you were here in the room trying to get a lot out of this moment, you'd put your phone away, you'd minimize the distractions, and you'd be really tuned in and focused. Do that at your house too. Take a moment right now and just kind of minimize the distractions in the room. You can do that, and it just gives you an opportunity to really engage the moment because this is a moment for you, wherever you are, to have church. So if you sing, let's sing together. If you say amen, but then also type it in the chat because there are people here who miss you, they love you, and they want to see that you're kind of joining in as well because they want an opportunity to love on you today. So if you do that, maybe just right now in the chat, take a moment and just say, hey, everybody, I love you. It'd be a great chance for you to connect with them. Now, as we get ready to move forward today in worship, another easy point is just to say, we all have different screens that we're watching on. A lot of times, you might be in the bed and maybe you're watching it on your phone. Well, maybe you have an iPad, maybe you have a TV. There's a lot of other screens around. Maybe grab a bigger screen and use that screen to watch it on, and use a small screen to interact with the service on. Just makes it a little bit more consistent, makes it easier for you to watch, and just makes that moment a little bit more engaging. Now, as we get ready to worship in just a moment, I just want to remind you of something that we've been able to remind you of. Collectively, we've done so much together through your giving. Through your giving over the past 3 months, we've been able to feed thousands of families here in Stanley County who are struggling through this COVID pandemic. We've been able to feed kids in underdeveloped nations throughout the world. We've been able right now to resource church planters who are getting ready. After all this stuff clears up and we get back into whatever normal is going to look like after the get ready to plant some life-giving churches around the country. We've even been able to prepare to open a brand new facility. We've been able to do all of that because there are people like you who have been so faithful and so willing to give. So if you don't know, you can go online. You can go to give.vortexchurch.com and you can give. There are a lot of different ways. As a matter of fact, right now on the screen, there's going to be a graphic that shows you multiple ways. Why do we create so many different ways for you to give? It's real simple. We think that there are very few decisions that you'll ever make that are as important as the decision to be generous. We believe that that reflects the heart of God both in our lives and in our community, and you can do that right now. You can do it online. It's safe. It's secure. And I promise you, it's something that's very easy. You can do it online, and it'll take care of all that. So as we continue to worship together, let's take a moment, just kind of prepare our hearts, and then we're going to worship.